Hi folks, this is Karim Raouf from IT Visualizer channel. We will continue our lab, the COVID-19 lab. This is the fourth video. We have been discussing in the previous video the following. Just a moment. We have been discussing in the previous video, just a moment, let me have a look. We have been saying that, or we have reached the point that we will begin creating a new domain, and we will create in this domain our first domain controller. So one of the best practices when we are naming a domain, especially if this domain is not getting out to the internet. For example, if you need your domain not to get out to the net, for example, if your company, for example, needs your domain to be accessible from the internet, some companies name their domain, for example, company.com or company.net, for example. So this is a kind of naming when you need your domain to be accessible from outside. But what if you need your domain or Active Directory to be internal only and no one can access it from outside? So we have a custom, or we have a common practice to name our domains if it is internal or you will not get your domain out to the internet, to name it .local. So for example, in our example here, we will name the domain company.local. Okay, this was an old practice. A new updated practice, when you want to name your domain something that will not be accessible out on the internet, you name it .internal. So you don't, or it's not recommended now to use .local as a naming, because .local and .corp and .local, .corp and everything in the same or similar to this naming, it's used or it is sold by ICANN, okay, or the company responsible for the domain naming on the internet, they have sold this domain name to the public. So now you can find a website to be named, for example, if you have coca-cola.com, now you can see coca-cola.local and it's accessible on the internet. So it's the best practice now when you name your domain and use it internally to name it .internal. Okay, and also there is some best practices to name your domain I have discussed in the previous video, but one of them is to name in .internal instead of .local, and other best practices I urge you all to see the previous video for more info. And then we begin. We have a virtual machine and we have installed Windows Server 2022 on it, and we have named it and we have given it a static IP address. Now we need to install Active Directory domain services on it and then promote the server to be a domain controller, and we have done this. And then we have named our domain patient0.internal, and we have added the Windows Server role. So we have done this before or in the previous video. And then we have a PDF. It's called Windows Event Analysis Reference Log. This is a PDF that analyzes the event or the most important event IDs in the Windows Event View or Windows Event Viewer or the Windows Event Log. So it discussed the most important events that any system admin should look or have a very focused look on it, and we have used this PDF to create custom view logs in our event viewer, so we can see certain events or group certain events in a certain view or a certain window, so we can see it more clearly and we can differentiate it from all of the other events. So for example, all of the event logs, or what we need to focus on, it is the security event log. Okay, so this is one of the most important events in, or the logs in the event viewer. So the security log contains a lot of events. We have grouped them in different groups, and these groups are viewed through a custom view. Okay, so this is better, so we can differentiate different events and we can look more closer to the events that we need to focus on. Okay, and we have showed you all how we can do this. So we use the custom view logs to filter security events to make it more understandable. Okay, and we have said that there is a lot of type of events in the event viewer. One of them is a security event that we need to focus on, but there is also the application log and the system log. The application log focus on the applications on your Windows, okay, the errors and the informative logs or informative events. As for the system, it focus on the Windows problems and the events in the Windows, errors on the Windows. So this is also recorded in the system log. Anyway, we have discussed all of this in the previous video, and then we have created a custom console, and this console it is a way that we can group a lot of tools in one window, so we can use it from one place. For example, if you need to access the Active Directory, so you need to open the console of the Active Directory, and then if you need to access the DNS, you need to open the DNS console, and if you need to open the Wins, you need to open the Wins console. So here we have 3 consoles in 3 windows, but by using our custom console, we can group all of these consoles in one console, and it will be accessible from one place with one window. So this is much better, and I recommend it for all of the system admins to do a custom console and group all of their most accessible consoles in this console. Okay, so we have discussed all of this in the previous video. In this video, we will begin before creating our Active Directory users and computers, and all of this we will begin downloading different group policy templates. We have said before that the group policy, it is a way that the Windows give you, okay, through the Active Directory or through the domain environment, so you can control all of the Windows environment and all of the PCs in the domain. So for example, if you need to have a unique or one background to be applied to all of your PCs in your domain, you can apply this using the group policy. So the group policy, it is a centralized tool. You can from it control all of the Windows components and environments or Windows environment in all of the PCs in your domain. Okay, this is not only the case. You can through the group policy control not only the Windows environment, but to control application environments. For example, you can control the Firefox on all of the PCs also through the group policy. You can control the Chrome on all PCs also through the group policy, and different programs. But to do this, you need to download something called group policy templates. So if we need to control the Firefox on all of the PCs in our domain using the group policy, we need first to download the Firefox group policy template and add it to the Windows group policy templates. Okay, so basically the group policy templates, it is designed to control the Windows environment, but to make it control more than the Windows environments or to control other applications, you need to download the group policy template for this application and add it to the Windows group policy templates. So you have now both templates, group policy templates for Windows and group policy templates for the application that you need. So in this video, we will download different group policy templates for famous used or frequently used programs, like for example browsers like Firefox, Google Chrome. We will download the Office 2019 group policy templates. We will download the Edge group policy template. We will download the Classic Shell group policy template. As I said before, Classic Shell, it is a program that it's used to change the start menu of Windows 10, like this one. This is the one. This is the installed, or this is the default start menu. The Classic Shell change it from this menu to this menu. Okay, so also you can control this program using a group policy on all of the PCs using a group policy template. So we will download this group policy template, and also we will download the group policy template for the Adobe Reader, so we can control the Adobe Reader also using a group policy. For example, if you need your clients or your PCs to have a one setting, or to have a setting in the Adobe Reader to be applied to all of the PCs in the domain. For example, if you need the Adobe Reader to be the default program for opening PDFs, this can be done using a group policy for the Adobe Reader. And and other things of course, but I will show you all in this video how we can download different group policy templates, how we can download them and group them, and then after that adding them to the Windows group policy. So in the end we will have a bunch of group policies to control different programs and Windows environments in our domain. So let's see now how this will be done. So here we will begin making a folder, and this folder we will name it group policy templates. Okay, and then there is a website. I will show you all that you can go through it, and from it you can download different group policy templates. So this is the website. It's called ADMX.help. This is the different programs, and if you click on it, he will direct you to the website to download the group policy template for this program. So here we have Microsoft, we have Certex, we have Lenovo, we have a lot of group policy templates for a lot of famous programs and applications. So here, for example, if we need to download the group policy for the Chrome, here we can do this group Chrome, or we can have the Office. So we can download the Office 2019 group policy template. It will redirect you to the website of Microsoft. So here you can download the group policy template for the Office 2019. Here there is two group policy templates for Office 2019, 64-bit version and 86-bit version. So now we will download the group policy templates. This is the first one. So here I'm just redirecting these programs to the folder that I have created from seconds earlier, or seconds earlier. Okay, and then here we see that we have the group policy templates. We will save it here. So simply the website redirects you to the or the ADMX.help redirects you to the website that you can download the group policy template for the program that you have chosen. Okay, so here we will have the COVID-19, and then we have the group policy templates, and then we will save on download. We have downloaded the two group policy templates. And then we need to download the Firefox group policy templates. So here this is the first one, and here he discussed here in this templates he is discussing, or this is the setting for this group policy. He have it listed here, so you can see every group policy and what does it do. Okay, so this is also one of the advantages of using this website. Okay, so here what we will do now, we will go and download the group policy template for Firefox. So now we will go further down. So here we have the Mozilla Firefox. We will download the Mozilla Firefox group policy, and here he will redirect you not to the Mozilla Firefox software or the Mozilla website, but he will direct you to GitHub, which contains, or it's a very famous website. It contains the group policy templates for the Firefox. So here we will download this. So let me go further here. So here we download this zip file, which contains all of the group policy templates of the Firefox. And I'll show you all how we can get the Firefox group policy templates from the Firefox website itself, but this is another way. So here we will name it Firefox group policy templates. Okay, save, and then we have downloaded the Firefox. Then if you need to download the Thunderbird also, Thunderbird group policy, you can do this, but actually it redirected me to a Russian website. actually this contains, or it's written in Russian, so I was not able to download this, so I have already bypassed it for now. So now what we will do, we go now and download the group policy for the Google Chrome. Okay, I will show you all how we can download it from the Google Chrome website and from this website or another website. So here we can go up. Okay, so we have here, we can see a lot of programs. All of these are all of these programs has or have a group policy that you can through it control it. Okay, here we have the Google Chrome, so we will download the Google Chrome group policy. So here we have the ADM and ADMX. This is the group policy templates extensions, okay, used by group policy. So we will download these two, and also we download these two, beta and dev. So these are the group policies for the Google Chrome, and I will show you all how we can download it also from Chrome website or Google Chrome website. And actually there is a way, or there is a whole folder that Google Chrome website is provided, or Google Chrome site provide it for you for deployment. So he gives you the Google Chrome .msi file, so he gives you a file that you can through it deploy the Google Chrome to a lot of PCs at once using a group policy, and he also provides the group policy. All of these are in one folder. I'll show you all how we can do this, but now we are downloading the group policy of Google Chrome. So here we have the ADM and ADMX files. So now we are downloading all of these files. This is related to the Google Chrome group policy and its documentation. So at the end we will have a bunch of group policy templates, famous group policy templates for different applications. Okay, so now we will go So we have beta group policy templates, which is not not the final version of the group policy, and we have the dev, which is the I think the final version of the group policy for Google Chrome. But anyway, I'll show you all how we can download it from another location. So here we have a group policy for Google updates. So also the Google update, there is a program called Google Update. This is one of the products of Google. Also it has a group policy, so you can download it also. Anyway, so this is the way to download the group policy templates. We have downloaded Firefox group policy template and the Google Chrome group policy template and the Office 2019 group policy template. This also applies, this group policy. It's not only for Office 2019 but for Office 365 and Office 2016. So it is one group policy for different versions of Office. Okay, so here we'll download the Adobe Reader group policy template. So here the problem here, will redirect you to an FTP site. This FTP site contains not only the group policy for Adobe Reader, but also different versions of different Adobe Readers. So you have Adobe Reader 10, 11, Adobe DC. All of these are in this FTP website. So this FTP website, it is for Adobe. it contains most of the Adobe software, okay, and also it contains the group policy for the AdobeReaderDC. So we can just pass this real quickly here. So here we will go further just again. So just a moment. So here we have Firefox, okay, ADMX. So we have Mozilla Firefox and we have Firefox also group policy. We have two types of group policies, one for Mozilla Thunderbird and the other for the Firefox. So also we download this group policy template. So here we download it. Anyway, I'll show you all how we can download the AdobeReaderDC group policy template, but in a minute. So this is the group policy templates for Firefox. Here we download the group policy template for Firefox, okay, not this one. So we'll go further and we will tell him code and download the zip file for Firefox. Okay, and as for here, this is the let me show you all. This is the website or the FTP website for the Adobe. Okay, here we can see that this is an FTP website that contains all of the application for the Adobe Reader by version 10 until 9, and then Adobe Reader Acrobat 2020 and then DC. In this folder there is a folder called policy templates. Okay, so from this folder we will go and get the group policy templates for the Acrobat Reader DC. Okay, so this is it. Let me go further here. So we go further and then we go further more. Okay, and let's pass it real quickly here. So let me go further, so and further. So let me go again. So just a moment. So anyway, here I am just unzipping the group policies that I have already downloaded. Okay, so I'm just here unzipping them and putting them in folders. Okay, so here this is the group policies. Okay, and here we can see this is the Firefox, so I am just unzipping them. Okay, so this is the group policy templates. I'm just arranging them. So this is the group policy templates. I'm putting them all in one folder. So this is the group policy templates for the Firefox, and then we have the one for the Google. So here I'm just adding the group policies here and there. Okay, we have already the two. Just a moment here. These two Firefox ADMX and Mozilla Firefox policy templates that I have downloaded earlier, I have just unzipped them in this folder. So I will delete this zipped files, and then I will unzip the Google Chrome group policy, and I will unzip also the Office group policies. So all of this I am unzipping all of the group policies that are compressed. Okay, I have that I have downloaded from the website. Okay, so here now this is what I am doing. So now we will make another folder for the Google Chrome group policy. So here we have this ADM, and we'll get it cut and put it in the Google Chrome policy template. And then this is the other Google Chrome zipped file, so we will unzip it, and then we will take it and put it in the Google Chrome policy template folder. Paste. And then now we will unzip the Office 2019 group policies also. And this is a program called FileZilla. Okay, this is a free program and it's FTP client program. You can put the FTP website here and it will connect to the FTP website of Adobe. This is the one that I have made. I have put the Adobe Reader FTP site and tell him to connect to it, and then I have shown him the folder of Acrobat DC folder on the FTP website and tell him to download the group policy for the Adobe Acrobat Reader from the Adobe Acrobat Reader DC folder. Okay, so let's continue. So we can pause it real quickly here. We can go there again. So we can go there again. Here you go, and then we will begin installing or unzipping the Office 2019 group policy templates. It is an exe file. You will accept the license agreement and tell him to unzip. Here is telling you where to unzip the Office 2019 group policy templates. This is the 64-bit version of the Office group policy. So here we will tell him to put it in our group policy templates folder. So here we will do this and tell him to extract it. So here we have two folders, admin and ADMX. So let's continue, guys. Now we will begin extracting the Office 2019 group policy template for the 64-bit version. Here is the two folders, and then we'll add them to the folder, or we'll put them in the folder. Then we will extract the Office 2019 68 or 86-bit version group policy. Here we can see that this is the group policy, and it's in different languages. Okay, and it's in two extensions, ADM and ADMX. These are the two group policy template file extensions. Now we will extract the 86 or 68. I think it's 68, no, 86. Okay, and then we will extract to this folder. Okay, so here we have the different group policy templates now in downloaded, but still I will download additional Firefox group policy templates, more than that the ones that we have downloaded. I think we can go a bit further here, so we'll go there and we go more further here. So let me show you all where is the place for it. So here, what we will go, just a moment. So here we have, okay, downloaded this. We'll continue here, so let's go further. So just a moment, let me show where is the group policy. So the group policy template, here you go. This is the Adobe Reader FTP website, and this is the folder for Adobe Acrobat Reader DC, the one that I have been pointing to and this is the reader ADMT template. So this is the group policy template for the Adobe Acrobat Reader DC. So we will download this folder. Okay, and then we will unzip it and put it in the same folder that we have created before. So here this is the different programs for the Adobe Acrobat DC, so Adobe Acrobat Reader. So this is Acrobat Reader folder, and in it there is the group policy template for the Adobe Acrobat Reader DC. And now we will download a couple of group policies. So we will download more Google Chrome group policy templates. So we have downloaded group policy Chrome templates before, but this is additional group policy templates from the Google Chrome website, and you also download some additional Firefox group policy templates also. Okay, so here what we will do, we will go to the website, okay, of Google Chrome, and we download the something called the bundle. So the bundle, this is the Google Chrome program itself in a deployable extension .msi, and also this bundle contains the group policy templates for the Google Chrome. So here we will see now, we will go and download, here we will access the Windows folder, and then we will download Google Chrome bundle. So this bundle contains the group policy templates for the Google Chrome, the latest one, and also it contains the group policy and it contains the Google Chrome software, okay, but in a deployable extension which is .msi, and this is the 64-bit version. We will see the folder. So this is a folder 107 megabyte. It contains the Google Chrome .msi extension program, so you can deploy this extension or Google Chrome .msi extension, deploy it to a lot of PCs in your domain. We have discussed this in the previous videos, how to deploy in previous labs, how to deploy Google Chrome using the .msi file extension. So here is a Google Chrome Enterprise bundle. If you go and check what is in it, there is installers. So the installers, here we can see that it's Google Chrome standalone enterprise. So this is the program that you will use the group policy to deploy. So you have a group policy to deploy the Google Chrome through your PCs in your domain. You should use this program, okay, or this file. This will help you to deploy Google Chrome through your environment or your domain silently and on a lot of PCs once by using a group policy. So we need this extension, okay, to deploy Google Chrome on a lot of PCs in our domain. Okay, so this is the extension, and then here we have the documentation, and then we have in the configuration we have something called ADM and ADMX. So these are the group policy templates for the Google Chrome. Okay, so we'll copy them or copy all of them and put them in the folder of Google Chrome, the one that we have created. Okay, and we will extract also the Adobe Reader policy. Okay, so these are the Google Chrome templates, and then we have the Adobe Reader the template. Here you go, this is the Adobe Acrobat DC, and we will extract this templates and put it in this folder. So this is the group policy of Adobe Reader. And then the last one, we will have our classic shell program group policy, and by default when you install the classic shell on a PC, in the folder of the program installed on the PC there is a folder called policy definitions. This folder contains the group policy templates for the classic shell. I will show you all how this is done or how we can get it. Okay, so here we have all of our group policies. We have the Google Chrome group policy, the Firefox, the Google Chrome, the Office, the Adobe Reader. So still we need the classic shell. This is the last one, and these are all the zipped files I am downloading, or I am deleting them. So here let me show you the last thing to do. So here we go and need to get the classic shell. So how we can get the classic shell? The classic shell, just a moment. So you need to go and get the classic shell group policy. I have here downloaded, or I have here installed on my laptop. I have installed the classic shell. So I will show you all, if you have installed classic shell in your PC, how to get the group policy templates for the classic shell. So here on my laptop, in my C drive, so this is not my virtual machine, my C drive, on the program file, C program files classic shell, here is a folder called policy definitions. So this is the group policy this is the group policy for the classic shell. It's already downloaded and installed, or it is already downloaded when you install the classic shell on your PC. So this is the group policy template for the classic shell. So we'll add it to our group policy templates. So here you go, this is it, and we will add it here, group policy templates, and then we will put it here and extract it and put it in a folder. So here we will do this. And then I delete the folder. So let's go there. This is classic shell policy definitions. So here also I need to download last one, or this is the classic shell group policies. We download the Microsoft Edge group policy templates, and we will do this now also. So here there is the Microsoft Edge for business, and we download the group policy templates for the Microsoft Edge. So now we have the different browsers. So here we will check the version. We tell him the version that we need. So him channel version first. Okay, we'll tell him the latest version. It's stable 8.9. This is the latest version, current and supported. This is the Edge latest version and stable version, and this is the latest one. Okay, and we need the platform to be for Windows 64-bit, and then we tell him to get policy files. Okay, you can download the software itself, or you can download the group policy for the Edge. So we tell him to download the Edge group policies. So here we go, it's 7 megabyte. So now I think this is the last thing that we will do in this video. So in this video here we first will extract this folder. So here we have a lot of group policies, if we can here name them. So here we have the Chrome group policy, the classic shell group policy, the Firefox group policy, the Edge group policy, the Office 2019 group policy, the Adobe Reader group policy. So we have a lot of group policies, all of them are ready. The last step, we need to add them to the group policy location in our Active Directory. Okay, so in our group policy location we will have different group policies in addition to the Windows or the default Windows group policies. Okay, so now we have a lot of group policies, and just not to forget, we need also to download the group policy templates for Windows 10. So we will download the group policy templates for Windows 10 20H2, and we will download the group policy for Windows 10 LTSC 2019, but we download them later and add them to our group policy templates files. Okay, I'll show you all how we can download them. We can get them from the operating system itself or download it from a website, but I will discuss this later. So here these are all of the group policies. Okay, they are all here organized. Okay, and in the upcoming video I will show you all how we can add these group policies in addition to the Windows group policies in one place, and use our group policy console to control all of the environment on the client or on the PC of the client in the domain. Hope this video is informative for you all, and would like to thank you all for viewing. Thank you so much.